So Photoshop also gives us the ability to make a very specific selection in a photograph and alter that area of selection. To do that, we have two groups of selection tools. One that are very much linked to a specific shape, and I have to candidly admit that really haven't had a lot of opportunity to use these ones. However, the ones below it, the lasso tool, the polygonal lasso tool, and the magnetic lasso tool, are all tools that I use quite frequently. So I'll just use the lasso tool to start off with here. The lasso tool just works like a pen, and you simply hold your mouse down and draw a circle or a closed ring around whatever you want to work with. So in this case, I simply made a selection of the bird in this area. And it's a very free-form tool, and one that you can pretty much select anything with. I'll jump over to a different type of photograph, and in this photograph I'm going to use the magnetic lasso tool. And in the magnetic lasso tool, how it works is it magnetically sticks to edge contrast. So I am just dragging my mouse along the edge of this sand dune here, and the tool is magnetically sticking to the edge of that and making a selection out of it. So we'll go all the way through here, and again, you have to close the ring out to actually make the selection on it. And of course, the beauty of having one of these selections is once we've made that selection, we can only apply an adjustment layer to that area. So in this instance, I've selected the mountain range there, and you can see when I now go into my adjustments and make an adjustment, it is only happening to the area of the sand and no place else in this photograph. So it's, especially on an image like this, it's a pretty valuable tool. And again, we can kind of look at the before and the after on this. The other tool in here is the polygonal lasso tool. And if we go back to this image here, the polygonal lasso tool works in straight lines. So for example, if I wanted to just work inside of this box right here within the fence, you can see every time I click and pull, it gives me a straight line. It doesn't allow us to make selections that have any curves or anything other than sharp straight lines. So again, we just do my adjustment here to give you an idea, and you can see just that area is being affected. So again, probably one of the tools that I use less frequently. The freeform one in the lasso tool or the magnetic one would be the ones that I would use the most. In the next tutorial, we'll just take a look at these two tools in a little different fashion.